This is my trip to India in the summer of 2015. Here we are in the streets of New Delhi, India. This is a Baha'i temple. This is on the streets of India. We're driving around going to a Sikh temple. This is a Sikh temple. It was really beautiful. This is a kitchen. There are kitchens in every Sikh temple and they will feed everyone who comes there. It doesn't matter what religion. And this is flying over the Himalayas, going to Leh Ladakh, which is where I spent most of my time in India. This is the hotel I stayed at. It was really beautiful. There are a lot of prayer flags all over the city. This is the city of Leh. You can see more prayer flags on top of the buildings. The drivers there were crazy. It was really scary being in the car. That's a prayer wheel. There's a bunch of those in India. That is a stupa. There's the mountainside. This is another stupa. That's me. And another really pretty stupa. Now these are prayer wheels. People turn them and there's mantras written on them, and the idea is that you send the mantra all around the world when you spin them. This is Maitreya. Maitreya is believed to be the future Buddha. Anthony. And it's made of solid gold. This is the countryside of Ladakh. That's a two-humped camel. They're going extinct. We were completely surrounded by the Himalayas. Look at all those prayer flags. This is Genla. He's the monk that showed us around. One of the statues. There was a lot of stray dogs in India. There's another stupa. This is the view from one of the monasteries. Just mountains, Himalayas all around us. There's another prayer wheel. This one's big. That's Ganesh. Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. He's a Hindu demigod. Look at those mountains. It's like being on Mars. Okay, so those little white things, those are still stupas. Stupas have artifacts inside of them. So the bones or the ashes of a High Lama or art or Buddhist scriptures, those are inside the stupas. This is a monastery which is inside the mountains. They built monasteries in caves where a monk has found enlightenment, and so it's considered to be a very sacred place, and they build the monastery and they meditate there. There's another stray dog. Now those big, tall flagpole things, those are still prayer flags. They're just really big. But they still have prayers written on them. And the idea that they flow in the wind is to send all of those prayers all around the world. And this is some art. There's the dog again. Some little Buddhist monks going to class. This is inside a temple. There's art all along the walls. These are some of the people I traveled with. There was a mix of college kids and older adults who came on the trip. And these are all the different Buddhas, and they painted them gold. This is me spinning the prayer wheels. I really like them, I think they're cool. More prayer flags on a bridge. We're at another monastery. You can see the monks doing their ritual. That's me doing a headstand on top of a mountain. And there's the Himalayas. More Buddhas. A monk practicing. There's another temple built in the mountainside. There's some livestock in the countryside of Ladakh. Look at this guy's hat. Look at that hat. That's the Indus River. This is Maitreya again. Future Buddha. Another prayer wheel. You can see the mantras written on it. This is the Indus River. We stayed at a hotel that was right on the Indus River. It was really pretty. Here we are driving again. The road was really bumpy and twisty and scary, and we drove on a lot of cliffs. There's some cows. That's my roommate, Mary. There's the spider we found in our shower. And this is us driving to the monastery deep in the mountainside. We went on a hike. You can see the meadow with all the cows in it. The cows are considered sacred, so no one is allowed to touch them, but that's more of a Hindu thing. This is another prayer wheel. We had a campfire one night. Now this is on a train, and we're going to go to the Taj Mahal. And that was really beautiful. There's a lady standing outside one of the mosques. It's really intricate, beautiful stonework. I held a chipmunk and I fed it. Now we're on the bus back to New Delhi. And this is the hotel we stayed at. It was a really nice hotel. It had a pool. It was 113 degrees out that day. Well, that was my trip to India. I hope you enjoyed the video.